Welcome to another edition of IMO Sports with Pedro Justice. John Bones Jones destroys Daniel Cormier. Destroys Daniel. Not even close. What ring rust? What octagon rust? On Friday, I finally was able to see some clips of John Jones training, and those elbows that he was throwing was vicious. That whole week, last week, he was just calm, collected. He had got in the zone. His body was where he wanted it to be. His mind was where he wanted it to be. And so he was very focused. So when DC kept talking trash and saying little things on the side, John didn't even pay any attention because he knew what he had in store for Daniel Cormier. And Daniel didn't even know what hit him. And literally, Daniel didn't know what hit him. He was out on the ground in Sleepy Town, dreaming a little dream. And then when he woke up, he didn't even know what happened. So he blacked out for a moment, came back to himself, and then he thought the fight should continue. He was like, why are these people in front of me? Why is everybody blocking me? Why is Danny yelling at me? You just got knocked out, and you don't even know where you're at. And so when it finally sunk in, you could see it, and he just broke down, and he couldn't even, he was beside himself because he didn't even know. He wanted it badly, and I know he did. I'm not going to take anything from him. He did a great job while John was out. He was a great champion, but the real champion came and got his belt back, and that's what happened. John Jones is the modern day GOAT. Anderson Silva is the GOAT. John Jones is right there. He is the man, especially if a retired, sitting on the couch watching TV, Anderson Silva can come out of retirement basically and beat you, except for the fact you had to grab and hold him. Then what chance is there against John Jones? And that's what I kept telling myself. Just like with Andre Ward and Sergey Kovalev. Even though you may have held back on Bernard Hopkins, you didn't knock him out. So I was like, if he can last the older guy, what about a younger guy that's slick and crafty? Same thing here. John Jones is young, hungry, and he is better than he's ever been. I mean, that kick came out of nowhere, and it was quick and decisive, and it put his lights out. And then he did a little jump kick to the body. Ooh, that was sick. I'm not saying that I'm the biggest expert on UFC, but I know combat sports, and I know when I see certain techniques and videos that I've seen of people that do those type of moves. And when that kick, it was so precise on the body, it took him down. I don't think people peeped that. Then when it was on the ground, oh no, he wanted to bring the elbows out. They said he had new elbows. When I was seeing the elbows were destroying DC, but also I saw him throw from that position, like a ground uppercut, and it caught him. And I think that's the punch that actually may have knocked him out for a second. And after that, it was just elementary. He was just there taking punishment. Congratulations, John Jones. You are the man. Represent. Until next time, it's Pedro Justice.